7, Baby Mulaney. 17, the libero, Morgan Caba. And number 26, Valencia Wilder for Wheeling Cardinals. Number 2, Riley Kendall. Number 3, Faith Kiefer. 4, Malia Gurrell is the libero. 8, Harley Neeson. Number 9, Olivia Batch. Number 15, Katie Wilking. Number 22, Maddie Winters. Our officials for tonight's championship. The up official, Christy Altop. Down, Scott Morier. And on lines, we have Eric Allen and Megan Mitchell with the scorekeeper, Lori Stahara. We're ready to go. Good crowd on hand here at West Virginia State for this championship match in the Mountain East Conference Tournament. You can feel the excitement.
I'll tell you, Michael, I love it as a high school volleyball coach seeing kids from West Virginia in the starting lineup out on the court in the conference championship. That is really exciting.
Of course, the West Virginia Volleyball State Championships, high school level, at least at the AA and AAA levels, took place last weekend. And I understand single A is going to get going and actually hopefully completed this weekend after a little bit of legal action, those darn lawyers.
Yeah.
Back for willing to get things started, Faith Kiefer, 5'6" freshman out of Grand Rapids, Ohio. Kiefer with the jump serve.
Beautiful.
Wiseman in the middle. Here's a first attack from Steele. Wheeling defends. Angled from Batch. State defends. And tooled off of a Wheeling defender, Baby Mulaney on the attack.
A great opening play. Back and forth, both sides with opportunities.
This Wheeling defense last night against Charleston, I mean, there were no holes everywhere. Interesting to see how patient State can be here in the early going to find those holes. Serve in. Carly back on that slide attack, and Wilking puts it down.
Well, that same slide attack that absolutely tore up West Virginia Wesleyan right off the bat here against State, another big kill.
And Wilking had 11 kills last night against Charleston, hit .417, comes in .412 hitting percentage on the season. Serve handled by Davis. Oh, big time attack. And that was Valencia Wilder, 6'1", sophomore out of Blacklick, Ohio, and that's what West Virginia State can bring, that power attack.
Yeah, both teams starting off with really good defense in terms of serve receive, giving their offense a chance to put it down like they did right there.
Hannah Steele, one of several Yellow Jackets, first team all-conference performance, back to Steele. Hey, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. Again, that was Wilking on the slide attack on the right-hand side.
Both sides perfect in serve receive. 2-2, both sides 100%. That is impressive serve receive to start. No nerves, no nerves. I love it.
Both these teams perfect getting here to the finals.
Another perfect pass.
That looked like Wheeling in the net.
Yes, sir.
Violation. Going up on defense to set the block. Back to serve Wilder. Wilder gets it in. Kiefer gets it going. Oh my, Tyndall attack denied. Good defense by the Yellow Jackets, but they have to just send it over. Back, another slide attack from Winters. Little dink handled by State. Eggleton free ball for Wheeling. Tyndall with another dink handled, but another free ball. Kiefer slide attack to Winters. Right there is Steele. And a free ball at the middle of the net. Wasn't sure if Castasio was over. Not called. She gets the easy put away.
Yeah, from my angle, it sure looked like she went over, but maybe they're thinking nobody's there to make the play. I don't know. I'm with you on that. That's questionable.
I have never been wrong on a call sitting on the sidelines with no pressure on me, I assure you.
Absolutely.
Wilder with the serve handled by Wheeling.
It's our first bad serve receive of the night.
Nice job by Neeson to keep it live.
Kendall
denied.
Big
Castasio,
block.
6'3", junior out of Brazil. Knew her mother was watching last night. Leah, the girl just got a big-time block for the Yellowjackets.
Sure did. That went straight down to the floor.
5-2 stayed early going. Wilder with the serve. She's on a mini run. Tyndall just has to put it across. Center back attack. Oh, my goodness. Hannah Steele delivers for the Yellowjackets.
Yeah, that was perfect timing and just barely over the net down the seam.
Got an early timeout from Chrissy Benner. Needs to get her team rallied. They're down early in set number 1, 6-2, West Virginia State.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
Back inside the Walker Convocation Center. Michael Schultz with Chris Michaels. And we are off to a flying start here in the championship of the Mountain East Conference Women's Volleyball Tournament.
Love the energy in here right now for sure.
Wilder. And that serve goes just long. I call those good timeouts. If you call a timeout and you are able to win the following point, that's a good timeout.
Yeah, I always tell my high school kids, don't let the other coach break your serve.
Back to serve, Carly Neeson.
What an up.
Pancake dig, free ball in the middle, Castasio again. Says thank you very much. You're right, in the middle of that point, little pancake dig, Morgan Caba.
Yeah, that was beautiful. And then the pass over by Wheeling, and yeah, right there to clean it up. Big number 1.
Eggleton back to serve for West Virginia State. Another free ball.
Oh,
Castasio, in the nets. And violation.
It must have been on the follow-through, Michael.
Yeah, I thought you got to clean up top, did Castasio, but official right there. Scott Morier. Back to serve, Riley Kindle. Blaney just pushes it over for State. Kindle's got to put it over, free ball for the Yellowjackets. Oh, coming your way, Chris Michael.
Right at us. That was a big-time swing.
I don't even know what happened. I was too busy ducking because you refused to protect me on that one. Goodness gracious. State out to an 8-4 lead.
Free ball by Wheeling right there was converted.
Oh, and a mishandle on the serve. Olivia Batch, the freshman out of Curtis, Ohio.
Right now, State has all the momentum in this opener.
Can't see it on your camera, but the State bench, when there's a service ace, they got some pretty good dance moves.
Yeah, they're entertaining.
Nothing like what you've got, but pretty good. That's a nice slide attack from Maddie Winters. Winters comes in. Known for her defense, 129 blocks on the season. She can also be an offensive weapon. 250 kills coming in. She gets one there on the slide attack. Ryan Gorell back and hits it in the net. That is something that Wheeling didn't do last night. They avoided the server's error, which was just a free point for the opposition.
Absolutely, yeah, and that was something that whenever I was on the call there in the opening round, they didn't do it that night either. So, yeah, you got to limit those anytime you're playing.
Especially at this level where points are hard to come by.
Another pass over by Wheeling. And they pay for it.
That looked like Baby Mulaney.
Love that name.
With authority. Ball finds the floor. Wheeling can't come up on defense. And right now it is all West Virginia State, 11-5 Yellow Jackets. Cava back to serve for State, handled. Neeson with the attack, couldn't get anything on it. And that attack long from Steele. I'm sorry, that was Batch on the attack for Wheeling.
I love the thought, though, using that line. There's a lot of kills to be had down there and a lot of out-of-system shots to be had there. She just missed that by inches.
Faith Kiefer back to serve for Wheeling. Jump serve, Caba with the nice reception. Wilder, she's denied but is tooled out of bounds.
That's two incredible digs on serve receive that number 17 has had for State. Just incredible stuff.
Morgan Caba, the 5'6" senior out of Mount Sterling, Kentucky. Started her career at Bellarmine, transferred to West Virginia State. Ashlyn Davis in for the Yellow Jackets with the serve. Oh my, slide attack from Wilkins, so good early. That time Hannah Steele said, not this time.
That's two big blocks the Jackets have had already here in this first set.
My goodness.
Yeah, they are fired up and ready to play, that is for certain.
Ashlyn Davis back, the 5'6" senior from Fresno, California. Nice serve and a little miscommunication between Cammie Black in the game for Wheeling and Riley Kindle.
Yeah, you shouldn't have two defenders in the same spot, that is for sure.
Davis again back to serve. This time it's Kindle. Neeson, she goes to Black on the left-hand side. That's out, looking for a touch. Don't get it. It's an attack error on the 5'9" sophomore from Senecaville, Ohio.
Now, Wheeling's got to settle down and start passing well to start putting more pressure on State. It is all State right now.
Serve, Black with the service handle. She goes on the attack, not much on it. State right there to handle. Wilder tries to redirect it from the middle, doesn't get it. Center back attack, Kindle, handled by State. Right-hand side, that's Hannah Steele. She goes wide. And that's...
She just needs to be good, Michael. She's trying to be too perfect, I think, right now. Just be good.
That's all I'm trying to do right here, Chris. Wilder on the attack. Wheeling there. Riley Kindle trying to make something out of nothing. Nice up by Wilder, but handled by Wheeling. More good defense by State. Hannah Steele. And going down is Shelby James. She cannot catch. I'm sorry, that's Malia Gurrell. She can't catch up to it.
For everybody watching right now at home, I don't know if you can tell at home, but it is the intensity of State's defense is really impressive right now.
We saw this out of Wheeling yesterday. Such great defense, but State kind of reversing it here tonight. Eggleton back, Wilder center attack, beautifully done.
It does not get any better than that back set for a quick.
And that is why number 3, Kirsten Eggleton, Conference Player of the Year. Saw her last night do a lot of those kind of behind the back, almost blind sets. So beautifully done.
Yeah, she made that look easy. That's really hard.
Tyndall, great defense, scramble by the Yellow Jackets. Tyndall tries it again. More defense.
Block.
Wilder keeps it live. Hannah Steele, no, Maureen Matthews in the game. Her attack is stone. Nice little setter's dump. Wheeling responds. My goodness. And that's down for Riley Kindle. What a point. This is taking a lot out of these players. This is taking a lot out of me.
Yeah.
These long points.
Yes, you got to be able to
I'm
sustain
sorry, that
this.
was wide. I thought initially the call was down. Tyndall got it for Wheeling. It was wide. Back to serve. Hannah Steele for the Yellow Jackets.
I'm with you. I thought they called it in at first, too.
Neeson to Tyndall just has to hit it over. Caba with the nice dig. Matthews tries the extreme angle. Just overcooked it, goes wide, I mean.
Here's the big question. Can State sustain this? I mean, this is really, really high level, high energy stuff.
Yeah, hitting 296 so far. Believe it or not, Wheeling underwater on the hitting percentage, minus 0.45.
Wow, yeah, that is hard to believe. What a set, man.
Oh, my. Kendall just has to throw it back. Eggleston goes back to Matthews on the right-hand side, or left-hand side. Wheeling again. And nice defense from number 11, Maureen Matthews, stones that attack.
Oh, man, that's 3. That's 3 points they've gotten off of their block game, immediate points.
19-8 West Virginia State, and right now Wheeling doesn't quite know what hit them.
No, they don't.
And Allie Finch in for Riley Kendall. You also almost sense that Christy Benner is, not going to say waving the white flag, but she's freely substituting maybe. Trying to save the legs on her girls. It's their 3rd match in 3 days for these ladies. That's a nice attack on the left-hand side from Allie Finch, 5'9" senior out of Oregon, Ohio.
And that is the beauty of volleyball. If they can't finish this set and they lose, well, okay, it's 0-0 and you come out and you play a new one.
Well, it's technically 1-0 in favor State.
That's true.
It is coach speak to pretend that it's 0-0. I get it. Coaches just can't help but go into that coach speak, right?
That's right. Great pass.
Castasio in the middle. Pate keeps it live for Wheeling. Comer sends it over. Eggleston goes over to Matthews. Oh, my goodness, a meeting at the middle.
Whew. Love those tool shots. I tell my kids all the time, you're going to get blocked here and there, but you have to use the block to your advantage. You swing hard, and that ball's going to find its way out of bounds way more often than not, and that right there was big-time swing.
Yeah, Comer and Winters were there for Wheeling, but that attack from Matthews, just too much. Too much power, too much pace. Eggleston back to serve for West Virginia State. That attack long from Finch.
It seems like West Virginia State's block line is definitely causing a little bit of hesitation on the Wheeling hitting side. That's a couple errors by them now.
I'd love to go back in the archive, find out when the last time a Wheeling team hit below water, underwater offensively.
Oh, another big block, another big block. That's 4 of those, Michael. We call those block kills in Ravenswood whenever you get a block that goes straight to the ground.
Nicole Gartner-Castasio. Big-time block for the Yellow Jackets, 22-9 State.
Great serve, wow.
And that's 4 hits. Good effort by Gurrell trying to catch up to it off a wonderful serve from Eggleton.
It is 23-9 right now.
Who'd have thunk? And behind us to the right, stunned Wheeling fans.
I'm not used to seeing this.
No. Eggleton back to serve again. Several runs by State servers in this game, and that's a quick set in the middle.
Yeah, that was their best shot of the set so far.
Samantha Comer says, come on.
It's nice quick, split the gap between the blockers. Beautiful.
Cammie Black into the lineup for the Cardinals. Back to serve, Finch. And that ball's halfway to downtown Charleston.
Yes, that was way out.
That's another way of saying it was out.
Now, West Virginia State basically dominating every aspect of this match so far.
And McKenna Wiseman, the sophomore from Lancaster, Ohio, trying to get this first set in the bag. She serves it in the middle of the set, though.
Yeah, I know it's 24-11, and you think, well, that's not a big deal, but you do not want to do anything to give the other team any momentum at this point because you've got it all.
Exactly right. Second service ace for West Virginia State. Service error. They do have 3 service aces, so at least they're above ground on the ace to error count. Gurrell back to serve for Wheeling. Eggleston good to go. Hannah Steele left side. Wheeling responds. Samantha Comer with a dink. Beautifully done by Comer.
That was. She saw that open spot, and nobody on the state side could react quick enough to get there.
Just the vision to change in mid-stroke.
Yeah.
From the power attack to the dink.
Yeah, not easy to do. Athletic.
Nice serve, Kaba. And that middle attack from Baby Mullaney goes long. You're right, Chris. State up big, but you don't want that attention to detail to lag.
Exactly right. And there's a hitting error after a serving error.
Gorell again. Castasio, Eggleton, back to Mullaney. Mullaney stoned. Kaba, steal again. Wheeling's defense, you feel like they're getting their footing. Samantha Comer. It's an overset, free ball in the middle, and Black tries to get it across, but Baby Mullaney says, not on my court. And West Virginia State out of the blocks takes set number 1, 25-13. You're listening to Mountain East Conference Women's Championship Volleyball on the Mountain East Digital Network.
That time of year again when things start to cool down. But here at Yes Chevy and Yes Ford, the dealer is not easy. I'm Keith Powell, and I want to help you lower your current monthly payment, have a down payment that's just $99, and get a lifetime warranty with fast and easy credit approval. That's right, don't freeze up over huge down payments. You can ride away for just $99 today. Get pre-approved at KeithSaysYes.com. Only at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Fairmont State University is a great place. A cozy campus surrounded by nature and outdoor adventure. An authentic school filled with friendly people who are down to earth. People who roll up their sleeves, help each other out, get stuff done, and have fun doing it. That's what makes Fairmont State such a great place. It's a great place to make friends for life and a great place to soar. Learn more at fairmontstate.edu.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Back on the campus of West Virginia State inside the Walker Convocation Center, where West Virginia State has taken set number 1 over the Wheeling Cardinals, 25-13. And looking at the statistics, Chris, West Virginia State, 194 hitting percentage, 12 kills, 10 assists, 17 digs by the Yellowjackets.
Yeah.
And you mentioned it seemed like they had a bunch of block kills, 5 blocks credited to the Yellowjackets in that first set.
Yeah, and when they weren't block killing it, they were slowing it down and their defense was passing it up and they were getting extra swings. I just thought their defense was the difference maker for sure. I felt, I think we talked about this in the commercial there. Wheeling was getting something going there towards the end. We'll see if they can kind of carry that into the second set and can sustain this. I mean, that level of intensity on defense is ridiculous.
Wheeling was underwater on their hitting percentage. Just 6 kills in that first set. Minus 0.65 hitting percentage. 17 digs, though. The Cardinals did match the dig total. Credited with no blocks, but I agree with you, Chris. Late, like the last third of that first set, thought Wheeling maybe just started to get a little bit of traction defensively. Now let's see if they can't get something going offensively, because underwater on hitting percentage, I'd like to see the last time Wheeling was underwater hitting percentage against a Mountain East Conference team.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd probably have to go way back.
Morgan Kaba back to serve for West Virginia State.
Oh,
Kendall just has a free ball.
Free balls are killers. They're like turnovers in basketball.
Eggleston to Mulaney. Mulaney off the deflection on the wall, puts it to the floor.
There you go. There's the layup. It's a turnover. When you free ball somebody at this level, you're going to eat it.
It looked like Wilking was there for Wheeling. She couldn't control it. Kaba with a beautiful serve. Count that as an ace, the 4th for West Virginia State.
Yeah, if you're State, that's what you want. You want to come out here and reestablish yourself as the dominant here in these first 5 to 10 points, and they have already, 2-0.
Kaba, another beautiful serve that time. Handled.
Oh, another block.
Kendall really not getting many intercept.
Another block.
And a free ball. Wilking went up, and Wilder from State says, "Nuh-uh."
Wow. A passover on the defense that should just be attacked and killed to the floor, and a quick reaction up front. That is, wow, impressive.
Baby Molina defensively, and that serve from Kaba goes long, but not before she establishes a lead for West Virginia State, 3-1. I was going to say I was cut off, but Riley Kendall just has not gotten going. First team all-conference performer, had 14 kills yesterday. Just has not gotten going for this Wheeling team here tonight.
Yeah, you're right. Good observation. She needs to get them into this.
And that's a good serve, and that's hit out. Kaba could not control it. Kendall, 0 kills, 13 attacks.
Wow.
And that is your best offensive weapon on the Wheeling side. It's another good serve by Kiefer. West Virginia scrambles, keep up with it. Back set to Malini. She tries the dink. Right there is Wheeling.
Winters with a one-hand block.
That's
what?
Low, and look at that. There's Kendall. Another response by West Virginia State. Malini on the attack. Oh, and Kendall.
Ooh.
And Winters there with the stone.
Ooh. That was a big-time rally right there. Blocks on both sides of the net. Woo.
My goodness gracious. Sends Eggleston to the floor. And you just feel this defense for the Cardinals starting to dig in a little bit. Those holes we saw earlier on are not there for West Virginia State. Hannah Steele with the attack. Kiefer there. Kendall, again, she's not getting good sets as Kendall. Malini. Kiefer with the dig. Kendall again gets a good set. State handles. Nice job again defensively by Wheeling.
Another block.
Free ball. Kiefer over to Kendall again.
Good dig.
Again, State's defense with the answer. Steele, Kiefer, back set to Winters. She just dumps it over. Eggleston goes over to Steele. She tries to dink. Wheeling rejects it. Let's try that again, says Eggleston. Wheeling says, we'll handle it again. And they play on.
It's a long point, but they got to be tired.
Mulaney off the defender's hands, falls in.
That was an extra long point. I mean, I don't care what kind of athlete you are and how good shape you're in. That kind of quick back and forth, you're going to get tired in that point.
Goodness gracious, Mulaney, as you see, able to get that attack in for State.
Wheeling's coming to life, though, Michael. I think this is going to be a really interesting set here.
Some of those holes that we saw defensively in Wheeling, they're no longer there, and State's having to work really hard. Kendall just cannot get a good set in her zone on the left-hand side. Oh, and the slide attack from Wilder puts it down.
The slide attack down the line, that is impressive and extremely hard to stop.
Call that the State slide from Wilder. 6'1" sophomore. Ashlyn Davis puts it in. Tyndall gets one in her zone, and you could tell because she put that one on the floor.
Yeah, she just needed that extra little height on that set. Just another couple balls up in the air, and that would allow her to really get that backswing, get those hips into it. Woo.
That's the Riley Kendall we have seen the last 2 days, and that's the first time she's shown up here in the championship. Steele, nice job by the defense of Wheeling. Left-hand side, Kendall again.
Tip ball, if I thought so from here.
I thought so as well. But guess what?
Wow.
Our opinions do not matter.
They don't. I'd like to see that again. I mean, I thought for sure that got tipped. Maybe not.
Never admit you're wrong, Chris. Never. Come on, man.
I said maybe not.
Kendall there defensively. Wheeling resets. Oh, Winter. Big time attack on the right-hand side. She gets a point for Wheeling.
Wow.
Wheeling still underwater, believe it or not. Even in this set, hitting 0-8-3. That's the bad news if you're a Cardinal fan. Good news is you're just down 1, 6-5. Kindle back to serve. Wilder just defeats the wall set by Batch and Winter.
Yeah, I think I went right in between them. Just overpowered it. Yes, caught that middle blocker in transition and just tooled her.
And that's one of the best defensive players in the Mountain East Conference, Maddie Winters. Back set, Winters dinks, stayed there. Eggleston, little attack, middle attack, Extasio handled. Batch, tools out of bounds, Wheeling point. Nothing fancy. See Olivia Batch. Freshman of the year in the Mountain East Conference, all freshman pick as well. Castasio overset on the service return. Batch again goes long, and Davis can't catch up to it.
Yeah, I think I heard one of the players on the state side call that out, but it wasn't picked up by number 9. I think that probably was going out, but it's hard sometimes. It's so quick, it's on you fast.
But never wrong sitting on the sidelines, are we?
Nope.
Gurrell gets it in. Eggleston along to Matthews. Maureen Matthews delivers.
That all started with a great pass off of that soft serve that was short.
Kirsten Eggleton, 5'10", senior out of St. Albans. Back to serve. Nice job by Kendall to get the point started. Batch again. Kaba with the dig. Matthews, though, puts the attack right in the middle of the nets.
That reaction time by Eggleton off of that dig, it just was right at her chest so fast. I mean, that's showing off her athleticism.
Chris, every time I look over to you, you're just shaking your head, marveling at the speed and athleticism you're seeing on display.
Yeah, it's something. I mean, you know, at Ravenswood, we have some good players, and we played some of the best teams in the state of West Virginia, but this is a different level, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
Faith Kiefer with the service there for Wheeling, their third of the evening. Back to serve for State, McKenna Wiseman. Slide attack. Oh my goodness, Wilkin. And how did Eggleton dig that? I have no idea.
It's amazing.
Wilkin again with the slide attack. Again, State responds. Malini on the right-hand side.
Other block.
Defensively, there for Wheeling is Batch and Wilkin. Wow.
I can feel it over here that Wheeling has woken up and they're ready to play. I'm not saying they're going to win this set, but they are definitely awake and into this thing now.
They have finally crawled above water hitting percentage, hitting 111 here in set number 2. What a little dink by Steele, but Wheeling right there. Eggleton goes across. Hannah Steele on the attack. Again, Wheeling with the handle. Gurrell didn't get a great set. Kaba with the dig. Malini's been so good on the right-hand side. She delivers again for West Virginia State.
Yeah, the thing I like about that, okay, she got blocked the last time. Come on, I'm bringing it to you again. And she won that one.
And we have a timeout. Coach Christy Bemer wants to give her squad a talking to. West Virginia State on top in set number 2, 10-9. Back inside the Walker Convocation Center. The Mountain East Conference Volleyball Championship presented by the Health Plan, a health plan provider who's here for you. For more information, log in at their website at healthplan.org. And here in set number 2, Wheeling scrambling, getting a little bit of traction defensively. 4 kills, 091 hitting percentage. West Virginia State, 6 kills so far, 143 hitting percentage. Kaba with the serve, slide attack, Wilking. Handled, and Steele with the attack. Beautiful defense again by Wheeling. You just feel this Wheeling defense starting to come alive. A little bit of an too tall of a set, if you will, from Eggleton. Wilder and Molini couldn't catch up, and that's State's tying this second set back up.
Yeah, that was probably her first real error of the match because she's been absolute cash up into that one.
Bella DeBar in the match for Wheeling. Back to serve, beautifully handled by Kaba, but she can't. Oh,
Pancake.
What an effort by Eggleston. Keep that alive. Kirsten sets Tyndall. She's got a big block or attack. It's handled by States. Still handled. My goodness. Nice job by Winters. Saw the opening in the back right, just pushed it into the open spot for the point.
I have been playing and watching volleyball since, I was 20 years old, and I've never seen somebody pancake their own teammates play. That was impressive.
That was from Kirsten Eggleton, the player of the year in the Mountain East Conference. Steele, she's denied. Winter, Neeson, wow.
Yeah, Wheeling is, their block line has really come to life, getting extra points.
And now Bella DeBar on a mini run for Wheeling on her service. And right on cue, service error.
Yeah,
from the freshman.
That's a big miss right there in this moment. Let's see if State can take advantage of it. But, man, the momentum was starting to shift right there to Wheeling.
Ashlyn Davis back to serve for West Virginia State. Sizes up where she wants to go. Pounds the ball into the court. Goes right at Kendall.
Beautiful
Neeson
pass.
back to Kendall. Oh, my.
Oh, what a windup.
And you just and Neeson is so good when she gets it into that zone for Kendall.
Yeah.
Just the anticipation. There's a big hit coming.
Absolutely. Watching her approach and watching her backswing and how fast she brings that arm swing through.
Neeson back to serve. Wilder on the slide attack. That one goes wide, no touch. Wheeling now extending just a little bit of daylight. 14-11 Cardinals. State's attack percentage down to 0.80. Steele on the right-hand side, beautifully dug by Pate.
What a dig.
Wilder redirects. She redirects out of bounds from the middle.
Momentum shifting here, Michael. There's no question. You can feel it. I can feel it as a coach.
Yeah, you can feel the State not finding those holes.
Yep.
Wheeling cleaning up the defense, the handling. Eggleton looks to Steele. She's denied at the net. Eggleston goes back to her on the right-hand side.
Right.
And this time, the first-team all-conference performer comes through for State, Hannah Steele.
That was a great decision to go back set there. The defense was anticipating coming back out here towards us, and they were caught in transition.
Steele not finding much daylight. She's below water on her hitting percentage. Tyndall just has to hit it over. Eggleston slide attack from Wilder. That's off the defender.
Yep.
Winters was there. Kendall was there.
Good catch, Michael. You were on it. That was tipped, and the line judge had it immediately.
Hannah Steele, 3 kills. Now she is at 0.00 hitting percentage. Wow. Bit of a free ball. Still a free ball. Both teams frantically pulling out. Setter's dump. I call it the sneak attack.
You got
Whatever
it.
you call it. Beautifully done by Neeson.
Yeah, that was actually a fantastic moment to do it because it was kind of like a joust, out-of-system play. It was just odd, and then she just throws that in there unexpectedly.
I mean, Wilder just watched that go over her head, said, wait, what?
Yeah.
Tyndall back to serve. Nicely done. Kaba can't handle. Kaba's been so solid first stage, but she lets that serve get away. Avery Moore has seen enough. She calls timeout. West Virginia State 17-13 Wheeling here in set number 2.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
Back inside the Walker Convocation Center on the campus of West Virginia State University. We've got a good one brewing. West Virginia State took set number 1. But this Wheeling Cardinal team, defending champions, heck, the only champions of the Mountain East Conference Women's Volleyball Tournament, they have dug in, and they're out to a 17-13 lead. Kirsten back set. Oh, my goodness. Forget about it.
She received the ball from the left side and then back set it to the left side for a kill. And it was a quick. That is insanely talented.
Samantha Comer with the kill for Wheeling. Kindle back again. Kaba. Eggleston catches up, tries to set her dump, not successful. And then in the middle, it was Winters against Wilder. That one went to Winters.
Yeah, we don't have the same bounce and energy on the state side right now that we did in the first set.
Kindle. Davis. Back set to Wilder. And again, the defense has awoken for this Cardinals team. Winters, Batch, there to set the solid wall and deny that Wilder attack.
A big block kill. All the momentum over here on the Wheeling side now.
You like the block kill, don't you?
I do. I love it.
Tyndall. Kaba handles for State. Maureen Matthews.
We've got a net violation on Wheeling there. A little bit over-aggressive after a couple big blocks.
That was going to be a point for State. That was going to be actually a kill for Matthews as well. Matthews got to get going a little bit. She had 19 kills yesterday, just 3 here today. Batch. Deflected. Eggleston goes over to Matthews again. Nice dig from Kindle. Winters goes up the right-hand side, but she hits it long. She hits it wide.
Yeah, it was a great idea. She basically kind of just one hand pushed it down the line, and she got a kill off that earlier, but that one was just a little too far out to the right.
She was so good with that all tournament long, finding that open spot, that time just wide.
Yeah, she's sorry, Michael.
Yeah, no, Winters says enough of this pushing stuff. Let me go with the power attack.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Well said.
Back to serve for Wheeling. Julia Gurrell, 5'7" junior out of Greenwood, Indiana. Indiana Hoosiers got beaten by Ohio State today to bring their undefeated season to an end. Gurrell says, I don't care. I'm going for a championship over here, Schultz. Pay attention. Nice attack by Matthews on the left-hand side. West Virginia State said, hey, not done yet. Eggleston back to serve. She's got a hole to dig out of, though. Setter dump again. Eggleston says, I see ya. Matthews with the attack. Wheeling with the block. Oh, nicely done. You got it, Chris. Well done. Grabs that ball like any good volleyball coach says securely and says, what do I do with it? Eggleston couldn't dig that attack out. And Wheeling now on top, 22-16.
Hey, I'm just excited I was part of the action right there.
Eggleston, Baby Mullaney with the power attack, and the wall says no! Batch and Wilking there to deny that attack.
This is just a flip-flop here. I mean, West Virginia State with the big block kills in the first set, Wheeling in this one.
And a service ace. West Virginia State thought that ball was going out. It wasn't, and Samantha Comer with a service ace.
Yeah, that was a nasty float serve that just died at the very last second.
Cable with the handle. Attack from Steele. Wheeling handles. Malena just has to push it. Kindle handles. Batch. Kaba with the dig. Eggleston goes over to Matthews. Matthews, her attack is denied by Kindle. Batch again. And the tip off the wall. Ball finds the floor, and Wheeling has taken set number 2. 25-16 to even things at 1 set all. You're listening to the Mountain East Women's Volleyball Conference Tournament on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Time of year again when things start to cool down. But here at Yes Chevy and Yes Ford, the dealers are heating up. I'm Keith Powell, and I want to help you lower your current monthly payment, have a down payment that's just $99, and get a lifetime warranty with fast and easy credit approval. That's right, don't freeze up over huge down payments. You can ride away for just $99 today. Get pre-approved at KeithSaysYes.com. Only at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
What's possible when you have the freedom to explore things that inspire you? To be a part of a community that supports and challenges you? Where can you go to find the space and time to reach your goals? Who can you become when you're able to make connections in a place where you belong? Find out what's possible at Frostburg State University.
Back inside the Walker Convocation Center on the campus of West Virginia State University, where Wheeling has taken set number 2 by a count of 25-16. State took the first set 25-13. And Chris, that was pretty much a reversal of what the first set was. Wheeling got their legs under them defensively, came up with 5 blocks. State had just 1.
Yeah, certainly was. The block line flipped. The hitting errors flipped, the bounce and the step, the energy flipped. So it's going to be really interesting to see which team, is going to dominate that net. Really, that's been the big key. Who's dominating the block line? So we'll see who does that in this third.
Through 2 sets, Wheeling's hitting .099, 18 kills, 17 assists for Wheeling, 14 of those from Carly Neeson. Maddie Winters leading the way with 5 kills. Batch, Wilking, Comer with 3 apiece. For West Virginia State, hitting 118 off of 22 kills, 20 assists, 19 of those from Kirsten Eggleton. Baby Malini, Valencia Wilder leading the way for the Yellowjackets with 6 kills each. Maureen Matthews starting to wake up a little bit. She's got 5. Hannah still struggling. She's treading water on her hitting percentage on 3 kills. Back to serve for Wheeling. Number 10, Barrett Jones. Senior from Overland Park, Kansas. Gets the ball in play. Mullaney Ouch. On the right-hand side. That's all I can say is ouch.
Yeah, beautiful set, back set, low set. The block line had not formed and stuck together, and they just split it. It's great.
Davis back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. Oh, nice effort. And cannot get it. That was a beautiful effort by Jones. Kirsten couldn't catch up.
That was a great serve. Great serve down the line deep. Now short. Oh, that's not fair, Michael. That's not fair.
Wow, Correll and Barrett Jones just look at each other. Mine, no yours, no yours, no mine, no wait, what?
Yeah, she just put a bunch of pace towards the corner and then she dropped that one in short.
Jones handles this service.
Oh, man.
Tyndall handled by State, beautifully done. Tyndall said, I told you again I'm coming at you, and this time she gets it down.
Yeah, that was a misplay in the back row by State. Middle defender, and we call it two zone, was there, ready to pass that up, and then the one zone to the left cut in front of her and took it away from her.
Back to serve. Bella DeBar for Wheeling. Kaba handles. Run up from Steele. Winters tries to push it up the line. Kaba's there to deny her. Steele again. And this time Kiefer could not handle for Wheeling. And West Virginia State gets the point.
Yeah, that was a great power shot. I love the power play down the line because even if you don't get a kill, it's hard for the other team to run the system. So I really love it whenever the power hitters use the line shot.
Hannah Steele back to serve. Kendall in the kill zone. The State wall is there. Wilder. Kirsten Eggleton to deny.
Yes.
First team all-conference performer. Eggleton says, you're first team all-conference. I'm player of the year.
She can do a little bit of everything, can't she?
Wow. Steele, serve, handled. Kirsten over to Kendall. Matthews just has to put it over. Low set. Kendall again. And again. Wilder and Eggleton. Holy smokes.
That ball went straight down. You talk about penetrating the net. Holy cow, that ball had no chance.
Serve handled by Wheeling. Maddie Winters on the slide attack on the right-hand side. State scrambling to catch up, cannot do it. And Wheeling breaks that run. My goodness gracious.
That was a big swing.
Back to serve. Carly Neeson for... Oh, and the setter's gone. Beautiful sneak attack by Eggleton.
You can't defend that.
I mean, perfectly timed, disguised.
Wow.
Winters was right there, but she didn't get off the ground fast enough.
Don't try that at home, high school setters, unless you do it all the time.
This serve from Wilder goes a little bit long. Don't you try that at home, you old folk, because you'll hurt a rotator cuff.
I mean,
mine's kind of throbbing right now watching it.
That was high-level stuff.
Kendall back to serve for Wheeling. Kaba with the reception. Center back, a little bit of dump from Steele. Scramble by Wheeling. They get it back.
Yeah, free ball. It's a turnover.
Oh, big time attack. That's Toole, and it's down.
Wow, it made it in on the opposite side.
Nice job by Comer and Winters. Kendall again.
Great pass.
Looking for a touch. Gets it. Actually, that ball was down.
Yeah.
That attack with Matthews. She's starting to warm up here a little bit. is Maureen Matthews.
Well, that's a really hard shot. I mean, to be able to hit that angle, that low, that fast, impressive.
Eggleton goes back to serve for States. Nice job by Tyndall to keep it alive. Over to Batch. She gets slop off the net, and it actually runs along the top of the net and outs.
Wow.
Unlucky for Olivia Batch, freshman of the year in the Mountain East Conference. And it looks like Wheeling has stagnated again offensively here, Chris.
Yes, yeah, their energy levels have dropped a little bit.
Free ball.
Call a block, I think, a legal block here over the net.
And that was Castagio in the middle. Kirsten Eggleton, team captain, coming and saying, explain that to me, I don't understand.
Yeah, so you can't go penetrate the net if there's a player, the setter's there, or somebody's there to make a play. Now, if the ball gets to the white and is above it, the net, then you can go get it. But if it's on the other side, you're not allowed to get it yet unless it's that third contact or there's nobody there to play it on the other team.
And there you have it. That's knowledge, folks. Volleyball knowledge. Chris Michaels got it. Little free ball in the net. Oh, and that's Eggleston in the net. Yeah, that was an awkward little overset to her, and she scrambled, couldn't catch up to it.
Yeah, and she's a back row player right now, so she couldn't take it over and dump it. Not with out becoming a back row attack play, violation. Excuse me.
Gorell for Wheeling. Castagio puts it. Nicely done by Eggleton.
Beautiful one-hand set.
In the middle, and Wilkin is there. And Castagio says, I don't care. Nicely done by the Brazilian.
State's block has come back to life here in this set.
Indeed, 2 blocks here in set number 3. Wheeling with just 1. Back to serve is Wiseman. Nice little dump by Comer. West Virginia State handles, though. Comer hits it up. Free ball. And a free ball. And actually, is that in the net?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Olivia Batch was in the nets. And that's unfortunate for Wheeling because it was a free ball.
Yes, it was.
Point there for Batch's taking.
All right, we'll see if the down official has a different view on this. We might have a replay here. We could have both teams potentially in the net.
Actually, there's no replay. They'll talk about it, but they don't go to the video replay.
Well, what I mean by that is a replayed point, potentially, yes. But they're not going to have a replayed point, so they must agree on what happened.
And that's a nice job in communicating between Scott Morier, the down ref, and Christy Altop up top.
I couldn't quite tell on that replay view there who was in the net there. It was a difficult angle.
Comer stoned by Castagio. Right-hand side, Batch, tools out of bounds. You can see State defense there.
And I tell you what, Michael, these officials have a tough job on that net because there is so much action around it constantly.
Wiseman down with the serve, and it's pushed. Nice job by Wheeling to keep that ball alive off that push from Matthews. Middle attack from Mulaney. Has her choice, goes right, gets the ball on the floor.
They tried to run that earlier and missed it out, but that one was beautifully done. The fake to the first hitter, and then here comes the second hitter in behind her. Really tough on the block, obviously. The timing, you're already going up, and you're coming down, and here comes the next one in.
Kaba. And Batch can't catch up to it. Service ace for Morgan Kaba. Senior libero out of Mount Sterling, Kentucky.
I think we can all agree that the momentum has shifted back to State. The energy's back over here. The bounce is back over here on this side to my right.
A little bit of a slide attack from Wilkin. And that's set from Neeson just a little too far. And Christy Benner's seen enough. She calls a timeout.
Yep.
Her Wheeling team is trailing in set number 3 to West Virginia State, 14-7.
Welcome to your home among the hills. At West Virginia Wesleyan College, you'll unearth new passions, be exposed to fresh perspectives, and find what drives you. This place of discovery is where you can become a scientist, a leader, an athlete, a performer, a friend, Opportunities include research, internships, and study abroad. Plus, our vibrant community makes for experiences you'll never forget. Discover yourself at West Virginia Wesleyan College.
It's that time of year again when things start to cool down. But here at Yes Chevy and Yes Ford, the deals are exciting. I'm Keith Powell, and I want to help you lower your current monthly payment, have a down payment that's just $99, and get a lifetime warranty with fast and easy credit approval. That's right, don't freeze up over huge down payments. You can ride away for just $99 today. Get pre-approved at KeithSaysYes.com, only at Yes Chevy in Hurricane and Yes Ford in Huntington.
Back inside the Walker Convocation Center on the campus of West Virginia State's. Out of this timeout, State on top, 14-7. Wheeling struggling to try to get a foothold offensively. Kaba sets, steal, right-hand side, off the wall, and it falls on Wheeling's side. Nobody could catch up to it.
Yeah, and that was really set up by another block by State that then got Wheeling out of system a little bit. And they paid for it.
Kaba with the serve. Neeson over to Batch. Nice dig from State. Malini, she gets it down, right, left on the angle.
Oh, that is all the setter right there. Eggleton with a beautiful quick back set. The defense was in transition. That was well done. Gorgeous.
Kaba, nice serve. Kendall with a nice dig and slide attack from Wilking. I'll tell you what, you are a magnet for that volleyball, Chris Michaels. That's a third one, cleanly handled.
Yeah, all right.
No ball handling errors here on the broadcast.
My stat sheet's pretty clean. Let's keep it like that.
Oh, and that was a Batch serve that Kaba at the last second tried to handle. It was going long.
Yeah, that was.
She had teammates yelling at her. Batch back to serve again. Wheeling needs a bit of a run. Eggleton to Castasio. It's a free ball in the net, won by Wheeling. Pushed to the back corner by Steele. Wheeling. Kendall. Net. And that's wide. Is it her touch, though?
Net on 26, I believe. I think that's what they're calling.
Net on Wilder of West Virginia State. That's a big break for Wheeling. That attack went wide from Kendall.
Yeah, she got over aggressive. I had a great look at it.
Serve in from Batch. Back set to Malini. Couldn't get much on that. Slide attack from Wilking. And that slide attack, you don't see the slide attack in the middle very often.
No, it's very unorthodox. I mean, she's kind of swinging, she's sideways to the net. It's very unusual. She's very good at it, though.
She got that point for Wheeling. Wheeling now on a mini run. Off to Hannah Steele. Nice dig. Attack handled by State. And Steele.
Her second
was
time.
Down. Wow.
Yeah, her second time using that angle.
Big time angle.
You told me before this match started that I was going to see two of the best setters in this conference, and you were absolutely on the money. These setters are unbelievable, making everybody else, just look good.
I mean, Carly Neeson, first team all-conference setter. Kirsten Eggleston said, yeah, what? I'm player of the year. You think first team is good? Oh, my goodness, the defense. And we cannot catch up to this. Chris Michaels, your head is exploding right now. The defensive effort we're seeing from these teams is off the charts.
Block, then pancaked up, and then put right back down. I mean, the reaction time by these girls is just like, wow.
Ashlyn Davis back to serve. Handled by Jones across to Tyndall. Still looking to get going is Tyndall. Hannah Steele. And nice job on defense. My goodness, how did Wheeling get that back across? Center dunk from Eggleston. Oh, come on, this is ridiculous.
Oh, man, she is so serious. Oh, my goodness.
The transition, I don't know how Wheeling defensively got that ball over. No sooner they had that a spectacular setter's dunk from Eggleston. Oh, my goodness.
Hard to catch your breath sometimes.
Thank you, Ashlyn Davis, for putting that in that we can catch our breath. That's a service error for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, that's 2 of them they've had just after they've had 1 or 2 big-time points. I don't like that. I hope that doesn't come back to bite them. It's twice. I still think they're in firm control here.
5 overall service errors from the Yellow Jackets to 4 for Wheeling. Bella DeBar back to serve for Wheeling. Kaba with the handle, and that attack is going long from Hannah Steele. Steele has 6 kills, but she's stumbling along at a 103 hitting percentage.
Yeah, I think that ball got too far up on her hand. She couldn't really snap that wrist down and get it in play.
DeBar serves again. Kaba again. This time Mulaney going, no, Wilder on the slide attack on the right-hand side.
Oh, my goodness. What another fantastic set. Sheesh.
Little confusion because the line judge called antenna, but that was after actually Wheeling had hit it off of trying to dig out that slide attack from Wilder.
Wow.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. This is just impressive. I've just taken it in.
Hannah Steele back to serve for West Virginia State. Kendall, nice job by Kirsten, and Kendall can just pop it over. Over to Matthews, and defensively, Matt Winters is there. Free ball. Nice job by Neeson. Matthews on the attack, handled. This time Kendall tools it off the defensive State. And Wheeling trying to stick around, down 6 here in set number 3. Neeson back to serve. Bit of a miss handled by Kaba. She's been so good back there.
Yeah. She came up a little bit. Platform came up.
Kaba with 15 digs on the evening already. That time Davis. Kirsten goes across to Matthews. Forget it.
Goodness. Self-defense.
You put one blocker in front of number 11 in black and forget about it.
Yeah, wow. You better have a quick reaction time, or otherwise you're going to take one to the face.
And she just went up the line around Comer.
Yeah,
nicely done.
Phew.
In the serve for Charleston. I'm sorry, for West Virginia State, Lauren Johnson. Oh, pancake dig attempt by Davis. Couldn't get it high enough. And Wheeling still scratching, trying to find a foothold in the third set, down 5, 21-16. Riley Kendall, the senior out of Westerville, Ohio, back to serve for the Cardinals. Big time attack from Matthews, but the wall was there for Wheeling. Batch hits the nets. Nice diving save from Davis. Attack from Matthews denied. Back row attack from Steele. She defeats the wall. West Virginia State with the points.
I'll tell you what, you can drill all you want, but the reaction time on display out here is insane. That's God-given stuff there.
Eggleton back to serve for State. Little bit of free ball. Oh, nicely done by Wheeling off the net. How did they get that over?
Man.
But then Mulaney says, I don't care. Baby Mulaney with her 10th kill. First player either side into double digits with kills. She's got 10. Eggleston back to serve. State within 2 points of taking set number 3. Neeson, center attack from Comer. And the wall stoned by Castasio and Mulaney.
Wow. Big time block. Jeez. Just straight down.
Who else but Eggleton trying to close out this set. Neeson, another center attack. Comer called in the nets.
I think they called a center line violation on the setter. Her foot went all the way over the center line under the net.
And that means West Virginia State has taken set number 3. 25-16 to go up 2 sets to 1. You're listening to Mountain East Conference Women's Volleyball on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Ang unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
It starts from the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Back inside the Walker Convocation Center on the campus of West Virginia State, where West Virginia State has gotten out to a 2-1 lead on the defending champions Wheeling Cardinals. And Chris, I mean, you've seen these teams, I've seen these teams. This is another level. They are absolutely playing lights out.
Yeah, this is no joke. I mean, the intensity, the energy, the enthusiasm, the execution, the athleticism, the reaction time. I mean, come on. Where do I stop? It's just insane what we're witnessing right now. And I want more. Please, I hope both teams can continue to sustain this, because this is awesome.
Wheeling came into this tournament with an outside shot at earning the #1 seed in the Atlantic region, but they had to win this tournament to have a chance. West Virginia State came into this tournament seeded 7th, and they don't want to leave it up to a bunch of guys and gals sitting in a room voting.
Absolutely.
The winner of this championship match gets the automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. State would love to get it. Take all chance out of the equation. We know Wheeling's in regardless.
Yeah.
It's just a question of whether they're going to sneak into that 1 seed. Through 3 sets, Wheeling hitting .078 off of 27 kills. 26 assists. Carly Neeson's got 23 of those. 46 digs through 3 sets for Wheeling.
Impressive.
Riley Kendall's got 10 of those for West Virginia State. 36 kills, hitting .198. 33 assists, 29 from Kirsten Eggleton. 51 digs for the Yellowjackets. 16 from Morgan Caba and 10 from McKenna Wiseman. Getting things started is West Virginia State. Comer on the attack, handled by State. A little bit of confusion. Mulaney with a nice attack. Wheeling good defense. Riley Kendall off the wall.
Got tooled, yep. You know, the coach in me was watching both teams come out there before the first serve, and I watched both teams, their body language, their communication. I think they are both really, really into this still, and I love it.
Should be. There's hardware on the line,
you
right?
Better believe it.
Anytime there's hardware, you better be focused.
You better believe it.
And it's still, oh, what a great dig.
Oh, my goodness.
Shylin Pade with a beautiful dig to keep that point alive. But Baby Mulaney says, great dig. This is a better attack on the right-hand side.
She hit over the block on that one. I don't know, but that was impressive. Let's see if she did. Oh, yeah, she hit over top that outside blocker. That was impressive.
11th kill on the night for Baby Molina, the senior out of West Valley, Utah. Float serve. Neeson, back set to Winters, off the net. Steele couldn't get much on it. Winters just got to hit it over. Eggleston goes over to Steele again. Steele can't get it down. And this time on the right-hand side, it's Maddie Winters. And the second team all-conference performer puts it on the floor for Wheeling. Back to serve is Malia Gurrell. Slide attack from Wilder. Gets it down. Carly Neeson can't catch up to it for Wheeling.
That was as clean as it gets right there. I mean, that was beautiful. That completely beat that block.
Hannah Steele back for the Yellow Jackets. Nicely done. Carrie Black in the game for Wheeling. Free ball in the middle, and Wilder just defeats it. Looked like Comer in the middle.
Yeah, that was just a nasty block. I mean, it was great timing on the block because that play happened fast.
Steele. Her Yellow Jackets up early in set number 4. Wilking on the slide attack.
I don't think that got blocked personally. I think that was all tape, but we'll play on.
Maureen Matthews says tape this.
Yeah, ball don't lie. I think Wheeling hit that in the tape earlier.
Wheeling hits the tape. Matthews hits the tape. Gets the point. Steele back to serve. Goes right at Cammie Black in the game for Wheeling. That's off the net on the right-hand side. Hits the floor. And Wheeling gets the point. Faith Kiefer back to serve for Wheeling. Davis handles. Eggleston goes over to Matthews. Matthews off the wall. Slide attack from Wilking. And Black looking for the touch.
I don't think so from here. And
looking for it.
I don't see any official with a T. I don't see any official showing touch.
I thought that the down official on the other side.
Did they?
Yeah, called the touch.
I missed that. Wow.
And
okay.
West Virginia State unhappy on that call. Doesn't matter. Wilder, and she hits it wide. Wilder on the little dink. She had a wide open spot and just hit it wide right. No good if you're a Buffalo Bills place kicker. No good if you're attacking on a dink. Kiefer back. And that time Davis can't handle the serve.
I am old enough to know that Buffalo Bills reference. That's painful for any Bills fan out there.
You're welcome. Kiefer got a little bit of a run going for Wheeling, up 6-4 here in set number 4. Wheeling trying to extend this to the rally set, and Davis again handling it. Caba keeps it alive. Matthews gets it across, but it's a free ball for Wheeling.
It's a turnover.
Back sets a slide from Wilkins. She gets it down. Just the transition from defense to offense is really good for Wheeling. Kiefer. Eggleston goes over to Matthews again. With authority. I mean, when you put Maureen Matthews on the left-hand side, put that ball in her zone, forget about it.
The fear of the back set right there held the middle blocker, and she had just a big gap to hit between.
Wilder with the serve. Black with the overset, and Castasio.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done. My high school players would have loved that play. We worked that drill every day. A little pass over, and instead of swinging, you just take two hands and you just basically throw it wherever you want to into the open spot, and that was well executed.
We've seen Castasio do that a number of times this week in the conference tournament. She puts her teams within one. Slide from Wilkin. Oh, beautiful defense. Castasio tries to keep it alive. Not able to do it. How about that slide attack from Katie Wilkin on the right-hand side?
Yeah,
Boom.
Another big swing. Gee whiz. These kids, their endurance is impressive.
Wilkin, a 6-foot sophomore from Cincinnati. Davis goes down and gets that serve. Matthews, Wall's there to tip it, keep it alive. This time it's on the right-hand side, left-hand side. Oh, this defense. Come on, man.
Wow, that's sick. Oh, that's 2 blocks. That was blocked twice. 2 different players.
And they play on. There's a touch from Kendall.
Wow.
I can't keep up, Chris. I mean, the defense being played at the net is just unreal. The digs,
it is
all
unreal.
within 1 point.
It's unreal. State blocked one, but it started to go down the net, and a teammate blocked it again back and kept it on Wheeling's side, but Wheeling recovered and got the kill.
Ends with the Kendall point. That slide attack from Castasio, no good. Kendall with the attack. State wall is there. Kendall says, let me try it again, and that's off the antenna. Violation.
I'll tell you what, holy cow. Keep it up, ladies. This is impressive. Don't stop.
Kendall, 7 kills, but still just 0-5-0 on the hitting percentage. Oh, beautiful dink, but slide, and a beautiful dig from Matthews. Keeps it alive. Cabo with the diving and dig. Keeps it attacked.
Oh, my goodness.
Back set on the slide to Wilkin. State denies. Goes over to Tyndall. Tyndall puts it down. Tyndall says, I'm tired of this defense from State. She finds the opening and gives Wheeling a 10-7 lead.
Oh, my goodness.
Hydrate, Chris. We got a long way to go, man.
I need to.
And Bella DeBar on the service error. The 5th for Wheeling here tonight off of 6 aces. Back to serve for the Yellowjackets, McKenna Wiseman, the sophomore from Lancaster, Ohio. Tyndall handles. She gets right up, just dinks it back. Caba goes over to Steele. Steele tools off the Wheeling wall.
Yes, sure did. Caught that middle on that angle. Middle just hadn't set yet to go up straight.
Neeson and Winters were there, but could not handle it.
Yep, she was angled. That's what it felt like in real time.
Wiseman back to serve. Nice job by Neeson to catch up to that. Caba, Eggleton goes to Castasio, and the Brazilian says,
man,
catch up to this.
Oh, off the shoulder of the defender. Wow. And again, these defenses are great, but these setters are phenomenal. I mean, they are ridiculous.
Castasio with her 4th kill here tonight, hitting .375. She's got 4 blocks. Wilder's got 6 blocks, 3 for Eggleton, 3 for Malini. This Yellow Jacket team playing defense at a level I haven't seen out of them this year. Neeson to Kendall in the middle. Actually, Comer in the no Kendall in the middle.
Another block, free ball, turnover.
Over to Steele. The Wheeling defense is there. Yeah. Back set to Winters. What a dig by Eggleton. Winters tries it again. Another block, this time by Wiseman with the dig. And she sets up Malini for the kill.
You got to be kidding me what just happened right there.
Come on, man.
I mean, Wiseman with a one-hand dig that actually was right on the money, right in the where the setter wants it. Oh, that's sick.
Oh, Malini. I said Castasio, my bad. That was Malini on the point for State as Wiseman puts that serve into the net. We're tied at 11-all, set number 4.
That's been my only complaint really with the Jackets, is that they've missed too many serves.
And that is service error number 5. Both teams now, I'm sorry, number 6 for States. Malini from the back row. Come on. Pate with the dig. Eggleston goes over to Steele. Steele denied at the wall. Kaba goes over to Malini. Malini just has to put it over. The wall still blocks it. And Steele with the attack, and she finds a hole on the left side of the defense of Wheeling, puts it down.
Yeah, they need to use that line just a little bit more, because that block on the outside right now at this moment isn't quite as tall as there in the middle with Winters, of course. So I thought that was a great shot down the line, and they need to do that again. Yeah,
Winters is an imposing figure. I think Wheeling had a question about the number of hits. Thought there may have been 4. Explanation does not satisfy anyone on Wheeling's side. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Side out for State. Kendall just puts it back in play. Kaba with the dig. Malini in the hit zone. And Kendall says, I don't care.
Big time.
That's that block kill you like so much, Chris Michaels.
Yeah, that's right. I hear you, brother. Block kill. And that was a big time one.
Riley Kendall does not want her Mountain East Conference career to end with a loss. Malini again. Kendall with this. She's got this dig. She's got a back service attack handled by State. And Matthews goes just wide on the big-time angle attack.
Yeah, and the State bench thought that was in. Looked out from here. We'll see if we can get a replay on that potentially. Maybe I missed it already. But that was looked out in real time.
If it helps, I thought it was out. I thought it was just wide. And there's a service ace from Tyndall. Wiseman couldn't catch up to it.
All right. Okay, this is a big moment right here, Michael. It might be a timeout coming here if Wheeling gets another point.
Tyndall puts it in, or Kendall puts it in. Over to Steele.
Oh, that looked like a lift to me.
It thought it was.
I'm looking right at it, too.
And here we go. Yes, it was a lift. It was a late call.
The down official, I think, called it, potentially maybe helping out the up official.
It was late, but it was correct.
Yeah, I believe it was correct as well. Oh, yeah.
A lot of confusion.
That's obvious on the replay. That is easy and obvious, okay? So 100% of the time, you can't have those open hands and just two-hand lifted up in the air. That was an easy one.
As I like to say, it doesn't matter how late the call is as long as you get it right.
Amen to that. Yep. Agree with you 100%.
And you're right, Chris. That was a big point for State. I did feel a timeout coming if they didn't get that point. They got it, though.
They sure did.
And Ashlyn Davis back to serve for the Yellowjackets. Winters stoned at the nets by Wilder and Steele.
It was like they knew that was coming. That was a nasty back set, and they were there.
Steele goes up high with her left hand. Beautifully done.
I stand corrected. The middle block was in transition. That was Steele.
Davis, good serve. Nice job by Garrell. Over to Black. Handled by State. Steele. Handled by Wheeling. And a center attack. Looked like Winters.
No stopping that one.
And that's just a quick set for Maddie Winters. She puts it down. Leah Garrell back. Greenwood, Indiana native. Floats it in. Wiseman handles a little slide attack from Wilder, and that was out.
Yes. That block was a little late probably. Didn't get squared up. Let's see this. It was late. Did not get squared. Great tool shot.
Hannah Steele back to serve, the senior. Goes right at Black in the game for Wheeling. Back set. Big time.
Ooh.
Is that Comer?
Yeah, that ball was hammered. I'm not sure who that was.
For Wheeling, that was just a big-time attack. A lot of authority. State could not catch up.
I think you're right, though. I think that was Comer.
I think that was Samantha Comer. Kiefer back to serve. Wilder on the slide attack. She tools it off of Black.
Yeah, another tool shot. That's 2 in a row that they've ran on that exact action and got the same result, tool shots.
West Virginia State scratch back even with Wheeling 16 all into serve for the Yellowjackets. Number 18, Lauren Johnson. Over to Black, off the wall. Eggleston and Castasio were there.
Yeah, the block line did its job there, really. They slowed that down a little bit, but State still couldn't get to that one.
And Cammie Black, the 5'9" sophomore out of Senecaville, Ohio, back to serve for the Cardinals. Goes at Kaba, who handles it easily. Maureen Matthews on the left side gets it to the floor.
Yeah, it looked like let's see if that was between or over top of the block.
My goodness.
Yeah, over top. That's getting up.
Over the top and in between.
Yeah, it might have been both. You're right.
Still only get 1 point.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's true.
Eggleton back. And that was Wilkie on the slide serve. Nice scramble by State to keep it alive.
Yeah, great reaction time.
Comes over to Kendall. Kendall looks like a touch. It isn't.
No, I don't see any. Yeah, I think we're going State here.
And that's Tyndall just going a little bit wide. Tried that angled attack left to right. Tyndall's got 8 attacks, but continuing to struggle offensively. 0-4-0 hitting percentage. Slap off the net. Kirsten Eggleton says, I don't care, I'll take it. And you have a timeout from Coach Christy Benner. Her Wheeling team is down 2 in set number 4, 19-17. You're listening to the Mountain East Conference Women's Volleyball Championship on the Mountain East Digital Network.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Our mission as educators is to help you grow, explore, and achieve your aspirations. When our seniors graduate, they receive more than just a diploma. They leave Wheeling University with clarity, purpose, and the confidence that they need to succeed throughout their career. Exceptional experiences, exciting opportunities, meaningful guidance, and lifelong friendships. This is the foundation and academic excellence we believe in. That's the Wheeling University difference.
Welcome back inside the Walker Convocation Center. The Mountain East Conference Volleyball Championship is presented by the Health Plan, a healthcare provider who's here for you. For more information, log into the website at healthplan.org. Back to action, Eggleton to Mullaney. Mullaney goes to angle. Kiefer couldn't catch up. And that's not a good timeout as West Virginia State gets the first point after the timeout.
That's a big point. I mean, big point to get a 3-point separation and to get to 20 with Wheeling only at 17. You're in the driver's seat right here. Just don't, miss serves.
Eggleton, Black, free ball. Keeps alive by State. Matthews just has to put it over. Kirsten back on the slide attack to Wilking. Mullaney puts it back over. Kirsten back again, this time to Wilking. Again, State's defense.
Wow.
Mullaney just has to put it back. Black there in the back left corner. Bump to Tyndall. Tyndall to Kaba, keeps alive. Matthews sends it diagonally in the back right corner. It finds the ground and State within 4.
This is, the momentum is all on State's side. They have a golden opportunity here. If they don't have any self-inflicted injuries right here at the end, it just feels like they've got it right here. Let's see if they can push, though.
Eggleton, good serve, goes right at Barrett Jones. Tyndall says not done yet.
Well said.
Riley Kendall big-time response keeps her team alive.
They had to have that. Absolutely had to.
Bella DeBar back to serve.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Malini keeps it alive. Keba, free ball for Wheeling. Back set. Winters just has to bop it over. Eggleton back set. Malini did a good job catching up to it. Here's Riley Kindle, and she hits it long, looking for the touch.
Yep.
It's not coming.
Yep. Yeah, when both officials immediately put their flag up in the air with no T formed, then must have been pretty clear and obvious.
And McKenna Wiseman in the serve for the Yellow Jackets. Takes a deep, deep breath. Big moment for this West Virginia State team. Nice slide attack from Winter. Oh, Costagio gets it across the net. Another slide attack from Winter. Another dig by Eggleton. But this time, State can't catch up.
Yeah, great action though. I mean, Wheeling, no quit there. Just to dig this one. All right, let's hit it again. I'll tell you what, Eggleton showing off all of her skills. My goodness gracious.
Just does a little bit of everything. 41 assists, 12 digs, 3 blocks. Come on, man. Wiseman handle, steal with the attack, and
push shot. Oh, we got a. They were going to win that point regardless. Winters was in the net.
It was a big attack by Hannah Steele on the left-hand side.
Oh.
Yep. And West Virginia State can feel it. They can sense it. 23-19. 2 points away from claiming their first Mountain East Conference Women's Volleyball Championship. Nice serve from Kaba. And Comer attack. And this is tooled by Hannah Steele. 1 point away.
Yeah, gosh, the momentum has just shifted so much. It's so noticeable. You feel it's palpable.
Is Christy Benner going to call her last time out? She's not. She's going to let this play out. Kaba back.
An ace.
And slop off the net. And they've done it. West Virginia State wins the 2024 Mountain East Conference Women's Volleyball Championship, taking 3 sets to 1 over the reigning champions. Heck, the entire history of the Mountain East Conference champions, Wheeling Cardinals.
The streak is over. I said it had to come to an end sometime. Little did I know I would be here to witness that with you.
Goodness gracious, the excitement.
First year head coach, winning the conference championship over the dominant dog in the league. Holy cow, wow.
And you see the celebration. And West Virginia State's deserving of this championship. Season is not over for Wheeling, though. They have a lot to play for as they gather around Christy Benner. You can see it on the back right. And that's what she's telling them, hey, we've got a lot to play for.
Absolutely.
Don't hang your heads. We came in. We just got beaten by a better team tonight.
Yep. Well said. That was a lot of fun to watch. I mean, the volleyball in here was insane. The talent that was on display was ridiculous. The execution was high level. You know, both teams just bringing it all the way to the end. It was a privilege to be here calling this match with you.
And West Virginia State, you hear the fans in the background chanting, "Let's go State." Look of disbelief on the faces of some of these West Virginia State players.
This is the part that I love about sport, you know, from a coach's point of view, watching the just joy, you know, in the players' faces, the tears of joy. I love these kind of moments. Oh, it's probably a dad hugging his daughter here. I love this stuff.
West Virginia State, 53 kills on the evening, 240 hitting percentage, including 350 in that deciding fourth set.
Ooh, 350.
49 assists, 43 from Kirsten Eggleton. How about this? 76 digs for the Yellow Jackets. 23 from Morgan Caba, 16 from McKenna Wiseman, 12 from Kirsten Eggleton.
Yeah,
the glory stats.
I'll tell you, Michael, the two things that stood out to me the most, and you just referenced them, the defense that State brought, the block line and the back row dig combined with Eggleton's setting is just next level stuff.
And they're announcing the all-tournament team. You had Meg Williams from Concord, Emma Shepard from Charleston, Riley Kindle from Wheeling, named to the all-tournament team, Carly Neeson. Baby Malini gives all-tournament as well from West Virginia State. Hannah Steele named to the all-tournament team. And there's a stunner, Kirsten Eggleton named to the all-tournament team.
Wow, man. I don't know when it's going to happen, but at some point in time their adrenaline is going to crash and they're going to sleep well, but it may not be till tomorrow.
That's going to take a while. Commissioner Reed Amos from the Mountain East Conference marches out to the center circle to present the team award. Deserving Matthews, Steele, Eggleton, Malini. The seniors out to take that award from the commissioner, soon to be joined by their teammates.
A lot of class on the Wheeling side. Stayed out to listen to all the announcements, to see them get their award. I saw the applause by Wheeling. That's class.
No doubts, a lot of class in that Wheeling program, but of a lot of excitement here inside the Walker Convocation Center.
Have yourself a celebration, State. You earned it.
Yeah, it's going to be fun here in Institute, West Virginia tonight. That's your Mountain East Conference 2024 volleyball champions, West Virginia State. Chris, it's been real, man. It's been fun. Any final thoughts?
It's been a pleasure. I'll tell you what, if anybody that got to watch this tonight was treated to volleyball at its highest level, I mean, the athletes, the reaction time, the competitiveness, the execution, the want to, that we're not going to stop, we're not going to let this die. I was just impressed on so many levels, and again, privileged to be a part of it all.
Great to have you. And wow, time to hydrate, get my voice back, get something in me to eat. I'm spent, man.
Yeah, then you're going to go call some more, right? Go some basketball here.
I mean, yeah, these young ladies put it all on the line. You and I did too. It's a wrap here from Institute, West Virginia. West Virginia State, they are your Mountain East Conference champions. Big time, 3-1 over Wheeling, 25-13 in that first set. Wheeling came back to take set number 2, 25-16. And then West Virginia closed it out 25-16, 25-19. From all of us here at Video Productions, bringing you phenomenal production throughout the week, cameramen, everybody back in the truck. On behalf of Michael Schultz. You've been watching Mountain East Conference Women's Volleyball here on the Mountain East Digital Network. Have a great night, everybody.